Alright, y'all. So, for my Goodreads Choice Award, I'm putting this in before I go through it, reacting and voting and everything. Just to let y'all know, I only read 2 books out of this year's Goodreads Choice Awards. I'm a little bit upset that they took out middle grade selection. Yes, okay, Rick Riordan always gets put in it, and I know he doesn't want to be put in it anymore. I still don't understand why they took it out. Poetry, I never really read the poetry section. And graphic novel, I would have loved to see that still be in there, because there are plenty of people who still read a lot of graphic novels throughout the year. And, like, people debut during their graphic novels and stuff, too. So this video is, like, the biggest flop ever, because I've literally read 2. I am primarily a sci-fi and middle grade reader. If you go through all my previous videos, I do dabble a little bit in some other stuff like horror, some mystery thrillers and stuff, but not too many. I do have like Ascension on my list to read. I couldn't get it from any of my libraries, so I have to physically buy it. Deep Sky, I barely could get it now through one of my libraries because they barely just got a copy. So I still want to read it, of course. I'm shocked to not see like Empire of the Vampire from J. Kristoff. I know a lot of people don't like J. Kristoff, but Empire of the Vampire was actually a pretty damn good book. But yeah, flop of a video. Let me know what you think about this year's nominees, and what do you think about the romantasy category? Do you think that they just made it so Fourth Wing has a category that it's going to win in? Because a lot of people are saying it's not a fantasy, it's more romance. Let me know what y'all think down below. Let me know if you're going to read any of the books that are going to be finalized. What do you think's going to win to go to the second round of voting for the Goodreads Choice Award? Alright, I will let y'all know what I think in this next clip. Okay, bye. Hey y'all, this is my Goodreads Choice Awards reaction and voting. Let's see if I can find it, if it pops up. Normally it pops up for me. Is it even gonna pop up? Did they change it? Choice Awards, there we go. Alright, voting opening round. Nominees on your shelves. So I read Highly Suspicious and Unfairly Cute. I have not read Ascension yet, and I really, really want to. Alright, let's start at fiction. Let's see if I've read any of these. No. So far I have read none. And if I haven't read them, I'm not going to vote on them, y'all, because that's just not right. Alright, I didn't read anything in fiction. Let's go to historical fiction, and I guarantee you that I haven't read anything on this one because I typically don't read historical fiction, but I do want to read Wayward. And sorry if you hear the wind, y'all. I'm outside because my son and my mommy's doggies want to be outside. Sebastian Anthony! No historical fiction read. Best mystery and thriller. Let's see if I've read anything on this shelf. No, and I haven't even heard of any of these. I've heard of the Vela because of Gabby. I've heard of this Lisa Joel. I've heard of the Vera Wong because of Kayla. S.B. Crosby. I've heard of the S.A. Crosby, sorry. I've heard of this book but didn't read. I've heard of All Dangerous Things and I wanted to read it but didn't. Heard of Riley Sager, wanted to read that, but I haven't read it yet. So let's go to romance. So far, I haven't read any of these books. Pucking Around, I really want to read Pucking Around, y'all. Want to read Wildfire also. Also love Theoretically. If you know me, I read hockey romances. And I have not read any of these romances. Best Romantasy. Guarantee you I've never read anything on this. Nope. Oh, I read Fourth Wing, so I guess I can vote Fourth Wing, because I did read Fourth Wing. And that's the only one I've read there. Best Fantasy. Let's see if I read any of the fantasy. I doubt I have. Didn't Cassandra's Clare books just come out? Okay. I have read Legends and Lattes, but not Bookshops and Bone Dust. But I really want to read Bookshops and Bone Dust so freaking bad. Alright, best science fiction. I'll more likely have read something on here because I read a lot of science fiction. Ascension, like I said, I want to read Ascension and I haven't gotten to it. I haven't gotten to The Deep Sky. I have the first book of the Children of Time series from my bestie Alicia. I have not read anything from science fiction, which is weird for me. Best horror. I guarantee I haven't read anything on this. No. Young adult and sci-fi. I did read A Song of Silver and Flame. Looks like I'm voting for A Song of Silver and Flame because that's the only one I've read on this. Best young adult fiction. Probably not anything on here, y'all. Oh, Highly Suspicious and Unfairly Cute is the only one I've read. So I will be voting for Highly Suspicious and Unfairly Cute. For what? If you guys probably seen that, I'm supposed to be going to the store. What was that? Best debut? I heard good things about Shark Heart from Gabby. And I do want to read Wayward. Best nonfiction. I don't think I've read anything nonfiction this year. Nope. Best memoir or autobiography. My husband wants to read Britney Spears' book. Nope. Best history or biography. Nope. Ooh, The Six. I do want to read the 6 stories of the first astronaut women. For sure, I do want to read that because I love me some books about astronauts. Ooh, they have a book for Martin Luther King. I'm definitely want to read that. Best humor. Doubt I read anything on here because it's typically not my genre. Nope. That's the last category? What happened to middle grade? They're not doing middle grade this year? Wow, they stopped doing middle grade. I wonder why they stopped doing middle grade, because I read a lot of middle grade this year. Why? Okay. Well, I guess that's all, y'all. I thought there was going to be a middle grade in poetry, because they normally do middle grade in poetry, but I guess they took it off. I'll see you guys next time. Remember to be kind to each other, be safe out there, and always go on your next book adventure. Bye.
Oh, we are the Working Dead, and we lurch for